Okay, whatever. Hello. Now we're gonna do the intro.
Guten Tag, meine sehr verehrten Damen und Herren. Es freut mich sehr, Sie hier begrüßen zu dürfen. Ich präsentiere 50 plus Döner.
Okay, now I can show up. Hello. How are you today? One second. I didn't get enough time. I need a side person to handle my social media because I'm only one person. How is everybody today? We've got a packed episode actually, so I am glad we started a little earlier than we normally do. Actually, that's not true. We're always early. We just spend a lot of time talking about stupidity. Oh, what? This jacket? Thank you. It's my running jacket that I bought. Okay. All right. Enough social media. Let's start talking about shit. Let's start. Okay. It is Black History Month in the U.S. today until the end of the year. You talk about it for the end of the year, but it is Black History Month in the U.S. and I think England and I think Canada. And also Germany. See, this article is great. I shared it earlier. If you haven't seen it, please read it. I think one of the key things that I like about this article is it really conceptualizes the history of Black History Month. And if you ask someone to draw a picture of a German, they're going to draw a white person. But that's not true necessarily for Germany in general. So Black History Month was actually established back in the 90s by the Initiative Schwarze Deutsche, which I don't think I need to translate that to you. It even says here, most people imagine a white person when they think of a German. The notion that German are white is a relic of German colonial era when it defined who can and cannot be German, which still happens to this day. But there are black people in Germany, lots of them actually. They are also as important as regular Germans. I'm going to share this article after. I think this is really the article people should really read about what life is like for black people in Germany, because it is different. Like, as much as people don't want to like draw attention to that in Germany, because the big thing is that they don't really like collect data like they do in the U.S. for like who is what, who identifies as what, which kind of makes it hard to make sure discrimination is not happening. But I'll share this after. I don't want to clog up the entire show with this, but very interesting stuff. I would encourage you, as you're learning about soccer, black soccer this month, which you should be doing, I would encourage you to also widen that scope to Germany as well, because I think these countries, like, we learn about European history and we always learn about like what the white people are doing. There's a whole other side of Germany that people don't really focus on, which they should. But I'll share that after. In fact, wait, let me put it in chat, because I can do that, right? I can do that. I still have to log into my own Twitch stream. I'll share it after. But great info. Thank you. Other stuff I was thinking about today, you know. How do we want to do this? All right, let's go into Frauen Bundesliga first before we go into First Bundesliga. You guys can check the last episode. I got the Werder Bremen score right on the nose. I said it was going to be 2-1, and it was 2-1. But I did not get anything else right that weekend, I don't think. We're not gonna do Microsoft Paint because we just have so much other stuff to do this episode, but I did want to at least show you what games were on here. The big one for me is Eintracht Frankfurt versus Essen. So the one thing about Essen... Oh no.
Yes, sir.
American full BMG. Ignore the background and the jacket. Thank you for the follow. Essen. So Essen is in 5th right now. The loss to Wolfsburg kind of interrupts the dream that we had of them getting into Champions League, because the first 3 spots are Champions League spots. But regardless, I say it every episode, but Essen is one of the few teams that does not have a men's team supporting them. So, in fact, they're the only ones on here that doesn't have a men's team tie. So, any progress they're doing on their damn own. And the fact that they're tied for 4th right now is really, really crazy. I would suggest you watch them. Where is it? I didn't know it was going to cancel me out off that. And the rest are really, it's like a lot of, I guess this would be the most even team. It's like Leipzig versus Köln. Köln's trying to not get relegated right now. I think the last 2 are relegation spots, if I'm not mistaken. But that's Frauen Bundesliga. And then Zweite Bundesliga. This is a gigantic game. In fact, let me check if this is on ESPN. It better be. Oh, it's All-Star Game weekend for the NHL. Hell yeah. Do you guys like hockey? I like hockey. I went to I went to a lot of Kölner Haie games when I lived in Germany. It was really fun. Yes, okay. Oh, these are great games. Cool. We got 2 great games for Zweite Bundesliga. St. Pauli and Firth. Julian Green, big fan of the show if he knew he existed. He's doing really well right now, as is Firth, because Firth is in 2nd place right now, which is nuts to think about, that they could be promoted. St. Pauli, as you know, they lost their first competitive game of the season against, damn. Okay, I gotta boo myself, dude. It was just on my tongue. Dusseldorf. Okay. So, they lost against Dusseldorf, but they've got to pick themselves back up. They've got another hard game. Bum Dusty, Dusseldorf, yeah. That was not good. But Hamburg and Hertha. Oh, no, Hamburg and Hertha. Hertha also took a big L this past week for DFB Pokal. They lost to Kaiserslautern, that I know. But they've got to get that. Both of those teams have to get their act together. Hertha was making progress. As you can see, they lost their last. They drew. They lost. Drew. Like, they got to get together. Why would someone so unbiased forget such an innocuous team name? I gotta get my act together for the American full BMG. I'm not putting a good foot forward. I'm gonna create more Cologne banter. We don't need all that. But outside of those two games, what are some other interesting ones? I mean, Schalke playing Eintracht Braunschweig. Eintracht Braunschweig is their tie. Oh, that's what we should. That's what we should really. If you don't know, Schalke is kind of in some trouble right now. Oh, I clicked on World Soccer Talk. Gross. But because Schalke is so in debt right now, they're like 150 million in debt currently. That's fine for first and second Bundesliga, right? Like they don't really the amount of debt you can be in those leagues is fine, ish. But if they get relegated to the third league's not going to let a team with 150 million who could fold in the middle of the season. They're not going to let them continue. So if they get relegated, they could not get a third league license, which means they'd have to go to the fourth league. It's probably not put in here because World Soccer Talk has fallen off a big time. I'm sorry, World Soccer Talk, but it is the truth. Damn, they're not even on here. But trust me, Schalke needs to stay up. That's what it's all coming down to. Schalke needs to stay up, not just because they have to, but they might be in the fourth tier if they don't stay up. So this is a big game for them. In fact, really with relegation teams, for them, every game after this is huge. They've got to win. And I think the other thing also is like that none of their professional team contracts, like their first team and second, none of that counts if they get relegated. Their coach his contract doesn't count if they get relegated. They've really got to put it together. They've got to save their entire club. VfL with 10 points. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is not. Have they won a game? They won one game. Who is that against? It must have been real early in the season. It had to have been like their first. It was like their first game. No, that's it. Yeah, I don't know when they won, but oof. Anyway, watch second league. All right, shut up, Jake. Microsoft Paint time. I'm gonna level with you. Hype wise, this week's kind of weak. I'm not gonna lie to you. Let me pull up. It's not like an exciting week. There's some good ones. I put them on Microsoft Paint, obviously, but it is a little. There are some mismatches in this one. Anyway, always watch Friday games. We got a watch party tomorrow with Alex Campbell of Chicago fame. Everybody clap for that. That'll be fun. We'll be watching that at 1:30 Central, so please come back to where you just saw this. Even YouTube. You can also see it on YouTube. But that'll be fun. Because Heidenheim, guys. Heidenheim, if you don't remember, Heidenheim got promoted this year. They exponentially do not have the same financial resources as everyone else around them on the table in 10th. Wolfsburg is the 5th highest spender in the league. Werder Bremen just splashed a bunch of cash because they got a, what's it called? They got a financial sponsor. Hoffenheim, they've got SAP money. For them to be doing what they're doing is very, very impressive. And they are really holding some teams accountable, including Dortmund earlier in the year. Now, I know this is a different Dortmund at this point. Dortmund's on a really, really good streak right now. They look really impressive. But these are some results for Heidenheim. Keeping all things in considering, right? Like, they do not have the same money as everyone else. 1-1 against a team like Wolfsburg, Hoffenheim, Cologne is whatever, but like...
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Who is we'll see where that one goes, but thank you for a follow. Dortmund, Dortmund, on the other hand, so they've got some impressive wins so far, right? Like Darmstadt, Cologne, Bochum. However, Darmstadt, Cologne, Bochum. Are we going to talk on Frankfurt's transfer window? Yes. You did actually remind me. I had that all prepared and ready to go, and I forgot about it. Thank you, Banana Clip X. So, the transfer window, I think, is done now. It was over earlier this morning, like 12 p.m. our Central Time. Will it? No, it will not. Will it? But already, if you look at this list, Paxton Harrison was not really doing a whole lot. Get his salary off the books. Where else the other? They got a lot of people who weren't doing a whole lot onto other teams, which is great for them. Where's some other Frankfurt stuff? I think just those two are big, right? Like they didn't really need to do a whole lot other than that. I think a team that had a big window is actually Bremen. I wish I could show the Bremen. Maybe the Bundesliga transfer. There we go. Yes. Hugo from PSG. I'm going to get into it. Oh, they changed it. What the hell? It's different now. Oh, because they did the whole, updating and whatnot. I wish you could sort these by team. But, yeah, Frankfurt had a big one. Bayern got a bunch of players, but, I'm not really impressed. It seems like they just did it because they have so many injuries in the back line, like we're going to talk about when we go to Bayern and Gladbach's game in a few seconds. I didn't see this. Matthias Olsen had got in transfer. That's not good. Why are they transferring people? That doesn't make any fucking sense. Anyway, where's some other big ones? Damn, there's definitely some big ones in between this, but yeah, like Banana Clip was saying, Hugo from PSG, that's a big one. Leipzig, it was a weird window. This one, I think, is the weirdest one. The Kevin Behrens to Wolfsburg transfer makes no sense. I mean, he kind of fizzled out as the season went on, as did everybody, but, I didn't even see a rumor that he was even trying to leave, and all of a sudden everyone woke up and he was gone. Union lost to Kevin. Yeah, they are tied now with, ironically enough, Wolfsburg for most Kevins in the league. Mohamed Dahoud going to Stuttgart. Stuttgart had a great window just by doing that. Sebastian Polter went to Darmstadt. The worst possible thing for Cologne is that they couldn't do anything, and Mainz and Darmstadt at least did something to change things up. It's an interesting window, but this also came out of nowhere. Hannes Wolf, but I don't think he even played for Gladbach really. We got off track. But thank you for putting that. Banana Clip, I'm in a different state. I got a haircut, so my brain is. Danny Von Beek to pair. Yeah, why was that not on the transfer thing? Anyway, I digress. So, Dortmund. They got 3 very impressive wins, right? They only got scored on once in the last 3 games. But look at who they played. Darmstadt struggling. Köln obviously struggling. Bochum, they're not dead yet, but they're struggling. They're playing Heidenheim. Heidenheim's not struggling. So, I do wonder what's going to happen in this game. Especially because you have to remember, Sancho is dealing with an injury now. They're not going to have Julian Brandt. They don't have another player who I'm thinking of. They've got some injuries. It's not going to be as easy as these other 3, I don't think. Heidenheim really is not an easy fixture to begin with. And you're playing on the road as well, where their road record is not as good as their home. But we'll see. We'll see. I think I'm very happy for Dortmund fans because the vibes seem to be back. where they ended the first half of the season. Like, that was not good vibes. So it's good that they're starting off like this, but they need to beat a good team. They need to beat a good team first. Where are their injuries? Yeah, it was Brand. Oh, Royce. Royce is the other one. So, Jake, shut up. What are you gonna pick? We'll go Heidenheim. I think it'll be a draw, but we'll go 1. Are they gonna not score? Yeah. Matson's been a huge upgrade for them on the left. Yeah, we made a bunch of fun of Dortmund about them having, what was it? Like, their board said they had 7 million to upgrade to left back, and we were like, what are you talking about? But they did it. They really did it. He's been very impressive. I think it was, they're going to, I'm sure there's only so much they could do dealing with where did he come from, Chelsea. There's only so much they can do, but they should have really gotten like a buy clause on that. All right. This is my game of the week. Why? Bayern Munich versus Borussia Mönchengladbach. If you don't know the history between these teams, do you know what a Pokemon type advantage chart is? This is a Pokemon type advantage chart. Alright, so the 2 is like fire is super effective against grass, right? Like fire makes grass burn. Fire is good against ice. Fire is good against steel. It starts to get a little weird, obviously, in the new gen. But, like, there's type advantages. Bayern does not have type advantage against Borussia Mönchengladbach. So they have this win here, but we have a 3-2, we have a 1-1, we have a 2-1, a 5-0, a 1-1, a 2-0. You get what I'm saying. For whatever reason, Bayern has a very tough time against Gladbach. Even this game where they won, like, they have a new roster and everything, you'd think, like, oh, that meme's not gonna keep happening. It really did almost happen in this game. There's not a whole lot of analysis to really say on this. I would say that Gladbach keeping Leverkusen to 0-0, the only time Leverkusen had not scored this season,
Yes, sir.
was against...
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, alright, who is
Yes,
Banana?
Sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You have to excuse me, who is Banana. Usually nicknames like that end kind of badly in our show. But thank you for the sub. Super appreciate it. Oh, sorry, I did not realize I would do that. What? But thank you for the sub. And Bayern kind of with middling around. Yeah, they have been having issues these last 2 games. Jeez. Although I will say the Augsburg game, like, goals kind of ended towards the last part of it, but still, they are kind of below their own standard right now, and like Gladbach has like chaos now of like what is gonna happen in this game. You gotta pick the hot hand, right? You gotta pick the hot hand. Oops. One win in the last few is a little too much for Bayern. I think that's an outlier. We're gonna like really pick this to be embarrassing now. So we're saying that Gladbach stole a point at Leverkusen and going to do the same at Bayern. Absolutely. It wasn't a good game, but they still held Leverkusen to 0 goals. That's impressive. Bayern's kind of fucking up a little bit, not taking things seriously right now. Just saying. And for whatever reason, where's my mouse? There we go. For whatever reason, the type advantage, wherever it went. I blame Grimaldo for that draw. Their goal was peppered at Leverkusen. Was it? I actually don't remember a lot about that game. Let's zoom in a little bit. 0-0. Robin Hack got injured. That's not good. Also, congrats to Rocco Reitz. Rocco Reitz grew up being a Leverkusen fan, and now he's got a big extension to Leverkusen. Hello. All right. Holy shit. Jesus. How many shots on target did they have? It doesn't say. No, we've got to look this one up. Wait, I watched this game. Why do I not remember anything from it? Holy, yeah, okay. That makes sense. Shots on... 28 shot, but 9 on target? What were they doing in that game? That's not efficient whatsoever. That means they... Wow. That's not good, though. But, I don't know. I mean, all Gladbach really needs to do for Leverkusen is get a draw. Like, a draw hurts Bayern. Like, they don't have to win. A draw really fucks Bayern up. Because if you haven't noticed, they are still playing catch-up. The draw helped yesterday, but, I mean... Leverkusen's playing like Darmstadt or something. Grimaldo and Frimpong decided to take the day off. I mean, there's only so much they can do. Those two guys have been holding the team on their back the whole season, right? But anyway, I digress. What did I say? 3-0? Alright, maybe not 3-0, but like 2... We'll say 50-plus donor score on. Why not? And then the last game, we have a derby. I was beat up by Stuttgart fans for saying this was possibly a derby. I do not want to get beat up again. But Freiburg and Stuttgart, they're just close by. They're in the same state, basically. And I'm not going to get beat up anymore. So, the vibes at Stuttgart didn't start off right to begin the season. They got the embarrassing loss against Gladbach. They lost. It's a derby to me. Maybe it's just up to whoever it is. But Stuttgart, like, the 1-0, the 3-1, like, those were not good to start the season, obviously, but this was a commanding win. They looked like the Stuttgart of old. And remember, they don't have Guirassy, they don't have Ito, they don't have some of these other players that are playing in the Asian Cup and AFCON right now. And they still did that against Leipzig. That's huge. Yeah, still riding the high. They've got to ride the high. But this doesn't depend on Stuttgart. The game result does not depend on Stuttgart. Deserves a standing ovation. I would stand right now, but I don't know. Undav's on loan right now. They got to figure out how to make that guy stay. Freiburg is one of the I'm going to just pronounce them. They're one of the weirdest teams in the Bundesliga. As in, I don't really know what to think of them. So they have a loss against Heidenheim. They have this draw against Union Berlin. They beat Hoffenheim, who's around them on the table. And then they get worked by Werder Bremen. And there's just some other really weird, like, 1-1 against Darmstadt. Like, they're consistently inconsistent. But they have such a good roster. It's what makes it really confusing. Let's look at who's on their squad right now. Is there any injuries? Yeah, and he won't because of Brighton's striker exit that will probably come up soon. I mean, Stuttgart's got to try, man. They're going to probably lose Guirassy in the summer. They're going to lose him in the summer. Like, you gotta keep one. Two is impossible. But you gotta keep one of them, right? He should be back now. Christian Gunter. Right? I guess he's not. No, he is not. But they have Christian Gunter. They have Vincenzo Grifo. Oh, he's still out. Broken arm. Oh, that would be... Ugh. They're missing Duan. Like, he's been out for a long time. I would imagine with a broken arm, you can't really play soccer. Like, I know people are like, oh, you need your legs to play soccer. Yeah. But, like, as a left back, if you were trying to play with a fucking cast, that would be so annoying. But, like, looking at this, they've got a decent team. It's just, they're just... What is it? I had this observation earlier when I was preparing for this, which I did prepare. They're just not scoring goals when they need to score goals. That's my hot take, right? You look at some of these losses. Let's look a little earlier. A Berlin-type downfall won't happen. Oh, I think UCL will be a step too far in Stuttgart, Europe, though. I think even Europe would be... Because they've got a lot of players on loan. If they don't bring them all back, and if they make a Union Berlin mistake and try to turn over their roster to compete in Europe, I don't think it'll end well for them. They've got to just keep who they have on this team currently. And they already extended Chris Fury. That's a good idea. They got Mohamed Dahoud. Hopefully they can figure him out. Let's just we gotta go to haikus, but I think if Freiburg... There's nothing in there. I think if Freiburg comes ready to play, I do think they'll take it over Stuttgart. But I have no... I don't know. Actually, let's look at some of the teams they beat here. Hoffenheim, fine. This is the best team they played in a while. Will they rise to the occasion? They have the roster to do it. That's what's so frustrating about Freiburg. Alright. And then let's fly through these other ones. Mainz Bremen. Bremen beats Bayern, and they're acting real new right now. They should beat the shit out of Mainz, truly. This is an interesting match. I do think Bochum... Let's look at Bochum real quick before I say anything crazy. I recall Bochum playing... They played Dortmund pretty tough last week. They have some pretty decent wins, so I would take Bochum over them. Leverkusen, if they lose against Darmstadt when we're all not paying attention, that'd be quite some shit. Cologne should get murdered by Frankfurt. I don't think that's going to be really close. We've got a El Plastico. I would take Hoffenheim over Wolfsburg. Easy. Wolfsburg looks awful. And then Leipzig should take care of business against Union Berlin, but hey, you never know. They're supposed to take care of business last week, too. Alright. It's time. Producer, play the calm music. It's time. Don't worry, Bundesliga. This is copyright free, so you don't have to copyright strike me. They did copyright strike me though. That's not a joke. How do I get rid of this? 10 plus 10. Yeah, because we gotta get in the mindset. It's time for Bundesliga Haikus. So I did want to get audience rate. Shut up for 1 second. Do we do this season or their history? I was thinking this season. By your... Oh. Maybe I should fix this. I was thinking just this season so that we could revisit it at the end of the season, but history would be kind of funny. I'll wait for the first comment that says anything. Because I also have to get water. We've got a let's go. I'm not really sure what that vote was for, but my stream must be really delayed because I'm okay. This season, break. Good idea. Who's banana? We'll do this season. All right, call music. Come back. All right. Leverkusen. Wait, we need a haiku checker too. Alright, shut up for 1 second. Haiku checker. Is it a haiku? There we go. Allow ads. Oh my god, dude. I hate that shit. I mean, I get why they do it, but I do hate that shit. I have an ad blocker on fucking everything. Alright, we're back. I think that's like 5 right now, right? We won again. Oh, okay, we got it. We won again, bro. Yeah, it's 5-7-5. No one can beat us now. No one can beat us right now. Except never do that. Yes! It's beautiful. We won again, bro. No one can beat us right now. But never, this music sucks, so I'm gonna... Alright. We won again, bro. No one can beat us now, but never. Xavi is what Tuchel thinks he is. 1,000%. 1,000%. Alright. Bayern. And what is this life? We are second a lot, man. What happened? Oh, what is happening? What is happening? We are second a lot, man. Is this what? But we have money. Hey, I'm pretty good at this, actually. Also, chat, we are having audience participation, so just tell me if you want to redo this. If you don't think it's up to snuff, we can always redo it. If you have your own you want to do at home and put them in chat, by all means, that would be fun. But yeah, Stuttgart. Our midfield is in trouble. For Bayern. Our midfield is in trouble. Our midfield in trouble. I actually like that a lot. Alright, Stuttgart. Our team is good. Is now good. At least we won't get relegated. That might be too many. Yeah. At least no relegation. At least no relegation. Champions League, please. Oh. Champions League now, please. We're flying through these. These are, I'm gonna turn on the music. It's like weird hearing myself do all this. Alright, Dortmund, we really gotta find. Dortmund fans, I know you think about this stuff all the time, so by all means. Maybe Champions League? Is that? Come on. Come on, man. Maybe Champions League. No, we're gonna keep it like we were before. Stuttgart's so good. Waiting for the downfall. That's so much better than what I had. I'm definitely putting that in there. Wait, we gotta check. Is it a haiku? Oh, okay. Stuttgart is good. Waiting for the downfall. How do we waiting for downfall soon? Yes. That's a beautiful one. I think that's pure poetry. Who needs a backline? Instead of Champions League now, please. Oh, maybe Champions League. I don't think that was a haiku, though. But anyway, we got the new one now. Oh, yeah, wait, what? Waiting for downfall. Oh, okay. Maybe this isn't entirely accurate, so we'll put the in there. Yeah, downfall is not 3 syllables. Oh my god. Alright. It wasn't? Alright. This one's way better than the one I came up with. It wasn't. The app isn't infallible. Alright, man. I didn't code the app. Anyway, BFLB. Vibes. Who needs a backline when Edin Terzic in charge? Still in shock from June? When Edin Terzic in charge, still in shock from June. I like that. I like that one a lot. We'll put that in there for now. Let's see what my brain comes up with. Vibes were not good. Started not good. Okay. Here comes Sancho. Thank God. LOL. We do good now, please. That's not as good as the other one, I don't think. Yeah, never mind. Like Ten Hag. I meant I made a mistake because of the app. Yeah, the app's not. We'll leave that there. If a depressed Dortmund fan comes up with another one, we'll review it. All right, Leipzig. New Red Bull flavor coming to a Walgreens. New Red Bull flavor coming to a Walgreens now. Boo, boo, boo. And its name is Johnny Simmons. We'll be serious. We'll be serious. We'll take it serious. What is Leipzig's season like? I saw someone say that like Marco Rose's job was in danger. I was like, huh? Why? He's lost. That's my we bought new ones, but we bought new ones for money is not everything. Money is not everything. Hey friend, sorry I'm late. Are you guys doing a show today? I looked on your Twitter and I didn't see if there's a show. Money is not. Oh, we could shorten this to money is not all. There we go. Yes. I think that's beautiful. Eintracht Frankfurt. Destined to be made. Yes. Wait. Haiku checker. Is that a? Please be a haiku. Destined to be made. Europa. Here we go again. Somewhat masterful. Masterful work. Way better than my garbage. Artistry. See, this is what the show. I think this show. Honest question: is it a failure if Red Bull doesn't make UCL? Absolutely, 100%. It's an absolute failure. If Dortmund makes it to UCL over Red Bull and they nearly had a mutiny, yes, they should be. It would be a failure. I don't think Marco Rose should get fired or anything, but that would be a failure. Anyway, this show happening when Lindsey Horan said American fans don't know anything. I think I am kind of proving your point. Alright, Eintracht Frankfurt. Dinos are good. I guess it is. The way she roasted. Yeah, what? Don't throw your mom under the bus. Hello? Even if your mom doesn't know shit about soccer, don't say it in an article. Anyway, dinos are. Wow, how is this? Oh, what is this stuff? We don't have a striker, but still doing well. Should enter one of these into a poetry contest. Oh yeah, there's only 14 entries. Oh, we should do that. But still doing well. Doing is. Wow, what is this stuff? We don't have a striker yet, but we still doing good. Whatever. Alright, Freiburg. How much time do? Wow, this is not really taking that much time. I'm like 3 for how many? 6? I feel like you guys have come up with way better shit than I have. Alright, Freiburg. Gunter's arm is broke. Please get better. Oh, please get better soon, Gunter. Or we will suck. Do they really really need Gunter that bad where he's the entire... No. This is a great life. We can be super. We can be consistent. And still be seventh. And still be seventh. Oh, yeah. Oh. They're in seventh, right? Yes, okay. Had to fact check. Offenheim. Bremen. We beat Bayern. Yay. Oh yeah, this. We beat Bayern, yay. We are not the same thing. No, we are against. Let's go to the bottom. Let's go work our way from the bottom up. Alright. Let's get this out of the way. I know everybody wants to see this shit. To live is to suffer. Why has God abandoned us? To live is suffering. Oh, living is why has God abandoned us? Sufferance, actually. Living is pain. Why has God abandoned us? Relegation. Oh, that's those relegation comes soon. Oh, my poor goat team, yeah. Mainz. What's another team we could just get out of the way? Oh, let's get Augsburg out of the way. That might be too many. 15. Oh, we were not 15th. But duty calls always. But duty calls forever. We were not 15th. Bria said this music, I mean, it is soothing nature sound, the calm the mind deep sleep. So, he's not wrong. Who has the points to spend to make sure it's a nice Augsburg haiku? Nobody. Wait, we were not 15th, okay? But duty calls forever. Oh yeah, that's perfect. We will be theirs. I turn this into 50 plus donor ASMR. Nobody wants to hear my annoying ass voice as ASMR. Okay. Darmstadt. Man, this is hard. Man, this is not fun. In the You will watch Friday games? We do. Okay, realistically, we do really need to. We do really need to submit one of these to these poetry contests. I'm gonna figure that out in a second, actually. Union Berlin. What a time to live, sank faster than the Titanic's. Jesus. I mean, maybe change the last line. Slaps on again. Yeah, I know some of these tubes. The time to live sank faster than a Titanic. What could have... Oh, what could have been. Is there another copyright? I don't want to play the Skyrim soundtrack before I get killed again. Alright, we'll end with Heidenheim and then we'll do the rest. Wait, oh. Okay. What's that? Alright, we're back. What team should we end on? Or should we revisit a previous team? This will be our last one, so... My brain wants to say Mainz? Oh, Wolfsburg. If the outward one isn't nice. Oh wait, did you redeem? Oh, B-Flem, you motherfucker. Oh, B-Flem. How dare you. This is so good. We're not 15th, but duty calls forever. Alright, I'm turning off the fucking music because you did that. You jackass. Nice version. Man. Augsburg is fun. Sure love me some Augsburg. Sure love me some Augsburg. Wait, sure love me some Augsburg. Sure love me some nice Augsburg. Nothing bad to say. There we go. There you go, B-Flem. Are you fucking happy now? Beautiful. You know, maybe Americans don't know a lot about soccer. We just spent 30 minutes doing God knows what. What the fuck were we doing? That's tomorrow. Dortmund versus... Wait, I just realized Shades of Blue never said if they had a show. I'm gonna go check that. Gotta submit the most obviously Bundesliga one to the contest. We will submit the most. This was the best part of my day. Damn, I'm sorry. Oh, God. Anyway, I'm going to get this shit if I got. Watch tomorrow. We're watching Dortmund Heidenheim exactly where you're watching here. We're watching on Twitch and YouTube. I don't know if anyone watched on YouTube, but if you were, congrats. Thank you. I appreciate it. And then next week, be regular shit. Regular old show. Yeah, go. That was fun. Thank you. I thought it was fun too, but you never know with people, you know. Who's Banana? I apologize for calling you out. We've had a interesting bit of racism on the show in the past, and I misjudged you. I apologize deeply. You had to be here to see it. But appreciate your first time watching. Appreciate everyone for jumping in. And we'll see you. Hopefully, we will see you tomorrow.
50 plus Döner. Unparteiisch, faktisch korrekt, moralisch integer.
Oh yeah, also make sure you're